We are live. Finally. Finally. Well, last Monday, I did. I think I'm going to do it one Monday, yes, and one Monday, no. Every other Monday. That's how you say it in English. You know that?
Yeah.
In Spanish, you say un lunes sí, un lunes no. In English, is every other Monday. Sounds better.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe because I think I have too much on my plate. ¿Cómo se dice eso en español? Tengo mucho en mi agenda.
Mm-hmm.
English is difficult.
Yeah.
I have to practice my English. That's why I'm doing these videos, not only for drawing and painting. Well, I have a picture in the right corner, the bottom of the screen, and I'm so inspired, always have been since I've been a child, by circus and medieval and all those, especially the fashion. Not that I dress like that. I would love to. But first of all, I studied fashion design. That's what the first thing I studied when I finished high school. And I started sewing like at 12 years old. Mom bought me a sewing machine. And this lady that lived nearby, she had a sewing studio and she started giving me classes. Mom paid for the class and then she would tell me, you can come whenever you want. And she loved me and I loved her. She used to do a lot of uniforms and stuff like that. She had a lot of work, and I learned a lot. So I studied fashion design, and I only did clothes like for me and some friends, and but I didn't have time because I started having a lot of kids, a lot of kids. So I did a lot of costumes for them in school and church, you know. And I like, and that's what I like. I really love theater, the decorating and curtains, and I love circus. And me and Omar were looking at old circus pictures last night because I do that sometimes. I torture my husband with weird pictures and weird movies and weird ideas. And I was telling him that I like Tim Burton, the aesthetic. That's how you say it, the aesthetic of Tim Burton, like the black and white and the dead people thing. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God, that's creepy. And I want to present Chewy. He's going to be part of some class I'm going to give soon, ceramic classes. And I wanted to find an anatomically correct. I don't know, I just wanted to present it. And I really love that his mouth opens and closes. It's so cool. Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
I'm creepy. Well, now I'm studying criminal justice. I studied art, I graduated. I've been years studying for an associate degree, but now I'm studying criminal justice. So this is perfect. I call him Chewy because he chews. Oh my God, that's weird. So let's go with the drawing. I announced that it was going to be a pastels thing, but I just miss watercolor. I haven't done watercolor like in well, in the plein air, that was like what, 2 weeks ago? That's a lot. I used to paint like every day. What's going on with me? Ah, life, busy. Um, and let me show you the picture. I was talking about the picture and I jumped to Chewy. I can't do that. See. So, of all the pictures, oh my God, I just love that. I I didn't notice, but because I've seen it before, circus costumes used to be like so elegant. They have the suits and the bows and the pretty hair and the beautiful makeup. Of them look like a little creepy. For me, it's not creepy. I'm saying it's creepy because the description on this picture used to say it was creep. It said the caption of the picture said it was creepy, and I don't know what, but I don't know what it is. I think it's the double button thing. I love that, and the stripey on the bottom. Um, I don't know why it's fascinating to me because it looks like complicated. It's not like that simple spandex thing. It's not criticizing. There's spandex costumes that are beautiful, but they all, you have to look them up. They all look awesome. And I really like this one. So I thought as a reference, I'm not going to like copy it. He has like a little hat, I think. This is a little hat. Can you see the cursor?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little hat. And I think it has like two little buns. I love it. But it's about the clothes, people. And I'm going to draw something simple. And you could draw with me. Today I chose, I have like maybe a little more than a dozen watercolor palettes, but I thought I would paint with the Crayola ones. They are cheap. You can find them now like very cheap because school started and they're everywhere. And they are so good. The colors are very intense. Hi, Emily. Emily's there.
I thought, maybe it's Amelia.
Amelia, I love you. And I believe that there's the prang or prong brand that are very good too. They are very, the colors, the pigments on these are very, very dark. And I think it's satisfying, especially if you're beginning. I still use them, but, and I've taken a lot of classes. But if you're beginning, it gives you like this happiness that you're putting color on some white surface. And the pastels are here if I need them. Because I don't know nothing about pastels. I'm just learning. And I thought maybe because I really like mixed media. So I'm just experimenting today. So I have a pencil. This is my eraser, my favorite. And I'm going to use a pen. This is a stream song pen. Can I promote?
Mm-hmm. It's all right.
Stream song pen. That's the pen I'm using. I'm very weird with my pens. I use one until there's no ink on them. I
Amanda
love
say
it. Your mom?
hi. Amanda.
Hey, Amanda. Happy you're here. Um, so let me start like making a little sketch, and if I like it, I will go over it with a pen. Sorry if I'm slow. My English is slow. My English part of the brain is slow. So I'll make a sketch and put color on it, just because the picture is black and white. So let me see how it goes. Maybe I'll start with that little hat it has on the top. I love that little hat. I don't know why. And he has like a very long face. So we could do that. And he has like buns. I don't know. Mine had buns and this weird hair on the side. And his face is a little creepy, his smile. And the eyes always go on the middle of the face. Oh, I can't stress that enough because people put the eyes like very on the top of the face. But if you measure like half of the head with half of the head, it will be just in the middle. Chewy's the model today. It's in the center. But because we see hair and the hat and stuff, we tend to not see that measurement how it is. So let me put just dark spot. He has like two dark spots there. So has like a huge collar. You can't see it this side, but I'll try to like. And I think it's a bow tie. I love bow ties. And if you see you can look it up in Google, old circus pictures, and the clothes is like, what? So perfect. The good thing is you don't have to be perfect because these clothes are like, it's a costume, so they're huge. So I'm not like measuring or anything like that. Such great fashion. I love this double, I don't know how you call them, this double button jacket thing. And look at those huge sleeves. I'm like looking at like if they were like geometric shapes. So this one has like a line here, and this one just like it finishes here. So it goes like this. You don't even see his hands, so and that's great because hands are very hard to draw. Then this sleeve is wrong. It should be touching here. It's like you don't see that curve there. So let's erase this. Go straight right here. Mm-hmm. I think it looks better. And there's like this little, it's part of the jacket, but it's like a skirt. So it has like below the buttons. I think the button could be bigger, right there. The line there. And the pants start here. And it has that little flare like the jacket. When you start drawing, you see the details. It's like, who did this clothes? It's amazing. But I love it. Mhm. And this side starts like right here. That's like cool. Which color you think I should paint this clothes? Give me an idea. Because I don't want to, maybe I could use a little black, but not that much. And let's place this down. Which hand is like, I don't know, so dark there, but No color suggestions?
Only me.
Only you. People are silent. Always. I don't know why. They're scared of me. Get it? Let me put these buttons where they go. No ideas?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well. Which color am I?
Navy blue and black.
Navy blue and red. Yeah, that blue is very nice. Let me put some wrinkles here. I don't know. I don't like that hand, but I don't see it. It could go straight down, I guess. Like a glove, maybe. It could be better, but it's a fast drawing, so I wish I could see the shoes. I thought like the hand is in the bag. Maybe I could draw like some balloons, like these folding balloons on the back. I love balloons. I always say that. I love balloons.
Mm-hmm.
Balloons, balloons. Oh, with the color. I like it. I like it, like it, like it. Mm. So let's put some color. Let me put like a background here. Maybe a tent, a circus tent. Yeah, I think it doesn't. Let me see if I can this is there. Here we have the circus tent, some grass. I don't know. When I take classes, every teacher says something there. But I like to start with the background because it gives me like it's easier. It's a general thing, and it gives me like I feel like I'm finishing fast. You know, I got everything except what my brushes.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. Here, I can recommend my favorite brushes are these, the Simply Silence. I have a couple, but I'm going to use these ours. This one is Princeton. They're very good too. So let me. Why didn't I bring my? That's weird. So here I'm going to let me put the picture a little smaller. Oh, yeah. So you can see my mixing thing. Hey, let me put the water here. You don't need to see the water. I don't want this green So I want it to look natural. So I'm going to put some red in there. Let me see. Red, maybe some brown. Mm. So what I will do maybe is I'll paint with watercolor because it'll take a little time to dry. And then at the end, I'll just put in the details with pastel. So I hope that works. Then when I'm finished, I'll trace everything that I like with the pen. Deal, deal, deal with myself. Wandy, deal, deal. Nobody's
Yeah.
commenting, so everybody's shy today. I don't know. It's too boring, I guess.
Only for me, yeah, number.
It's too boring, I guess. So at first, I'm just making a wash, basic wash. It looks messy at first, but with the details, it looks better. And remember, I'm using a reference. I'm not copying the picture. So let me mix blue. That's a very vibrant blue. So I don't want vibrant colors in this. So if I want to tone down this blue, I'll use a complementary color, and that's an orange. It's the opposite. Maybe my English is so bad that
Yeah.
I'm so self-conscious, and if people don't answer, I'm like, I think nobody understood. Must be. Oh well, I have to practice more someday. So that's a very muted blue. I like it. So all this is from imagination. So you have the liberty to do whatever you want. That's a dark blue, and I like that blue. And with watercolor, it's very good to leave like white spaces. See those white? You can work with them afterwards, but you don't have to. So the background can be muted colors, and then the balloons can be bright, and the clothes can be bright. I love watercolor. I love watercolor. Hmm. See the blue that I started with a little orange. It looks so nice. The magic of mixing colors. So you said blue and what?
And black.
Black. That's hard. So let me do a bright blue then. No, let me start very watery because I'm afraid, and then I'll go back if I need in some places. So I could do everything blue for now, and then go back with the black. Hmm. That's a good blue. With watercolor, you have to push the color down. It's better if you paint watercolor in a diagonal position, but since we're on the camera, we could put the angle of the camera different, but That's what you do when you're painting with watercolor. You're pushing and you shouldn't leave puddles. Pushing the color. I like that. I'm going to leave those white spots. This is going to look nice. Maybe go a little dark with the pants. I'll start dark and go lighter. So you pull, 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 color down, 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 so it won't puddle. Pull, pull, pull. And I have enough there to do that. Dun, dun, dun. See, it's taking form. It may look weird. If you use a paper, if you see puddling like here, just clean it down. I don't know if the light is messing up a little. Yeah. So you could go with the tank. I need a smaller brush and I need some red, red and white. Well, I'm not gonna do it white. I'm gonna do it like a beige color. Let me see if I can. Need some more. So let's start here. Okay. It looks very dark in camera, but it's not that dark. And I'm pulling that paint down. Do, 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 do. If it's too much, take your paper and just clean it. Don't worry if it's too light because you can wait till it's dry and go back. Um, there's some more down here. And dry. Go down, pull, 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 pull. Pull, 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 pull. And remove, I think it's puddling. And let me put those little triangles there. I don't want so much color. Ding, 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 ding. Little puddle. Okay. So the hat, I could do the hat though. I think it's a hat to match the pants.
Mhm.
The pants, the pants. Yeah. I'm talking like Jonathan that repeats everything. People get so annoyed. Why does he repeat everything? Oh, whatever. And the hair. Let me make a dark brown. If any of you wants to make this and want the reference photo, I can send it to you. That's a dark, dark brown. I hope I don't mess it up. Oh no, that's good. It's spooky. Let me make one of the balloons. The balloons we should leave a reflection of light. So let me go like this. Oh, that got very dark. Ding, 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 ding. And then you can go back and put some darker colors. I'm gonna put one orange, one. Remember to leave a little white. That's enough. And all that white should be on the same side, like there's light coming from. Orange, purple and some purple and oh, that's a lot of water. Anybody connected?
Two people. Probably me and somebody, a man, Amanda, or me. I don't know.
Mm.
But four people.
Mm. Too much water. Put the picture up again. It's creepy. Get a little darker. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get those blacks in that suit and mix it with a little blue. See how it goes. The bow tie. Bow tie. Thing, like a pocket. The buttons. Mm-hmm.
Looking good.
Mm-hmm. I didn't drop like all the, but that's the paint. That's what paint is for. In good times. Weird. I'll be on your side forever. That was paint is for. When you don't have no friends, that's what paint is for. So true. Painted times. And then I could put the shadowings with this. Should I or should I not? Let's see. Why not? It's my painting. And I do what I want to. I'll be on your side forevermore. And the friends are for. It's creepy. Who cares? Um, let's put some music. Next time I'm gonna put some music. Because I'm talking by myself. Shadowing. Right here.
Nice.
Shadow. Mm-hmm. That's good. Goes down. This is called dry brush. Little dry brushing. And I should have. Let me see how this blue. Let me put it here. Eyes. Some shadow. Dry brush. Stretch that. Could do that. So let's go. There's another blue one back here. Let's go yellow. So they're a little muted because it has green on it. It looks good. Let's go back to the hair. Not complete. I still give it like make it more real. The other side. And the buns. My imaginary buns. They're different buns. I don't know. Let me go to the face. Maybe to make a little red, a little yellow. That color is weird. Let me try it. Maybe lighter. More water. And I could go the whole face. I want to go. Let me get more red on the tint. Maybe not complete. Let's leave it like that. Mm-hmm. Little spots like that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Too much. Just pull, 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 pull. A little more. Go down. Yeah, I don't want that white, so I'm going with a little, maybe brown. I don't know. Let me get this brown with a little yellow. Ugh. Let's see. This yellow is weird. I want it to look like a little sepia thing. Why not? It's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? It's creepy. Yeah. I like it. I like it. And that is what it matters. That face needs some working. Let me see. Let me get this out of here. Dun, 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 dun. Let me get it dark brown to see how it looks. Weird, creepy eyes. Mm, keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
The nose and red mouth. Keep it lacking. And put some shadow in that head.
Nice there.
Your mom or my mom?
Mama, mother-in-law.
My mama.
Yes.
Hey, mama. So say her. Yeah, americano. Hey, mama. What you doing, mama? You're watching you, baby. Oh my God, it's creepy.
She said that long time no see.
Yeah. Someday I'm gonna do these lives showing my face. But I don't know. I tried it last time and we had like a lot of feedback. So, and I'm very sensitive to sounds. So if I start hearing that, I could cry. And you don't want to see me crying. Let me see. Maybe we could start with a little pastels. Let me see how they look here. Because this is dry. So maybe some just a little. As I go back, they'll be smaller, but this one should be bigger because they're front. I really like the pants
Yeah.
with that dry brush. It looks sweet. I could go in with the pen. Let me see. I gotta ruin the pen. Put some scratchy lines.
No, looking nice.
I like the pants. I'm gonna make me some pants.
Mm-hmm.
When you put the Velcro, I'm gonna put Velcro. They didn't have Velcro, but who cares? It's fine. Hey, Mama Bear, what you
Mm-hmm.
doing? You're watching me buy some paint and paint with me next time.
I must say, are you using a special brush for the face details?
I'm gonna try when it dries to get a smaller. Let me get it now so I can show you. It's a size maybe two. But maybe in this case I'll use the pen because I'm using pen all over. It looks the vibe that it's giving me is like a old illustrated books when I was small. I think that's why I like. I used to read a lot when I was small, and I just love. I read, but I really love the illustrations. So I have these are size. This is a four, but you see this brush here that I really love. I bought it in a cake store, cake decorating store in Kissimmee a long time ago. And they are very good for watercolor. And this is a number two, and it's a simply two. It's almost, but I think for some, I could use the pen. Let me try it now. Let me go up there. Because there, the picture here is like very dark, but I can accentuate like some. Can you see it there? Yeah. I think it's still a little wet, maybe. Yeah, I think this. I'm gonna ruin my favorite pen.
Mm-hmm.
Let me use a. I have a Sharpie here. Maybe this. Then maybe I'll ruin my painting. It's not ruined. I don't know if it's. I think it's still wet. But I think with those little lines I did, it's nice. Let me try the. So you can see. Let me put some. I wish I could zoom this picture here, but I still don't know how to do this. No, no, no. So, get more pink here.
She said, I might need to get smaller brushes like the ones we have for details. I go for thick brushes.
Yeah, you know what? There are these number two and four. But there are ones, I think I have them, but they're not nearby. I have brushes everywhere.
everywhere.
I think I have hundreds, but let me see. We have time. I have all night.
He said,
So,
it's turning out awesome.
it's a playful. When you could do things from your imagination, is see this. It's not. It doesn't seem thin. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. But these are good for lines. Like if you're gonna trace like a long, I'm not gonna do it here because I started with a pen. But if you want to do it like a long, like a spontaneous line,
Mm.
these are line brushes, and I don't see the number here. Well, it's getting dark in here. What's going
Mm-hmm.
on? I don't know. But there are even longer ones. But this is a good for. But what I was saying before, in watercolor, people tend to use these sizes, especially a number 12. Even if they're doing, some people can do like a whole painting with just one brush. I'm not that expert, but I was taking oil painting classes, and the teacher said that people like 100 years ago, they would only use round brushes and big brushes, even with if they're gonna do the small details. And it was like, so she always encouraged us to use big brushes. We use in class like the flat brushes, but that was oil painting. But you could use. Some people think you cannot use flat brushes for watercolor, but they're great like for the washes. Like these, I don't use them a lot, but I tend to use when I'm going for my brushes. I'll take these two, these sizes. This is a 4, but it's almost, I don't see like a big difference. Oh, this is a 8. Okay, makes sense. But it all depends of the brand. These are very good. You could find them in, I think, I bought this in Blake online because I used to buy them. I had like two or three a long time ago, and I bought them in Blake, but that was in Boston. Let me see if I find an old one. Yeah, here it is, and it's a 12. This is the first watercolor brush I bought, and it was 10 years ago. All the all the paint came off because I used to leave my brushes in the water.
Mm.
You can't do that. See, it's like, but I still have it and I love it. It's a number 12. It's a 12, yes. It's this one, but without the paint. Those are my favorite. I'm trying not to leave them in the water. You haven't seen me leave it in the water, but I just noticed that one of them is cracked here. See, that's the water. Because the water stays in that metal. So don't leave your brushes in the water. See, I think this was wet. If it's wet, it won't work. Get like this. I was trying to mark like the mouth there a little bit. And his nose here has like shadow on the bottom. I really love watercolor, but I like to mix materials when I paint. Just whatever works for me in the moment. So I use gouache and I use ink and I use I don't really like markers, but I like jelly pens. I use a lot of jelly pens. And what more? Well, charcoal. My last watercolor work for college, I mixed. It was gouache, acrylic gouache, watercolor, ink, bunch of stuff. It's fun. See, just with the pen,
Mm-hmm.
it looks good, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to. Some people will say, no, don't use the pen in the watercolor. But it's my painting, and I like it. Yes, I think it looks different in person than in the camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like brighter in person. Okay, it's fun. That's what matters. It has like a little Joker kind of vibe.
I,
Right.
I just look at my brushes. They are mix a bunch of different kinds of. And she laughed. They did this. I usually use number 7.
Oh, so you could go bigger. A number 12, a number, they're even bigger. I have bigger, and I have mop brushes because I've done like maybe four big paintings where you need a brush that will hold a lot of water, so you could just pull with a mop brush. Those are cute. And I didn't know, I learned in the oil painting class that oil painters are fans of the mop brush.
Mhm.
And we learned effects we could do with the mop brush. But at the end, you could do anything you want with your brushes, with your paint. But it's very important to know the rules before you break them. So, know the rules before you break them. I've been like behaving and not buying brushes. Well, I did buy like 2 months, 3 months ago. I shouldn't buy no more brushes.
Mhm.
But when you paint different mediums, I believe you should have brushes separately. Acrylic paints can ruin your brushes. So I'm very jealous with my watercolor brushes. I have them separate from. And now I bought some brushes a month ago for the oil painting class because that's a separate kind of, even if they're the same kind of brush, you don't use them the same. And I don't know, oil painting, you need the turpentine thing. And so I have like four brushes just for that. And for acrylics, I have a couple, but I have a lot of watercolor brushes because watercolor is my favorite. And even when I took the oil painting class, the teacher would say, "You're gonna love oil painting and you won't want to go back." And I'm like, I don't think so. I do like the oil, but I don't know. I prefer watercolor. It's like free. You don't have to like, you could play with it. And the mistakes you make are beautiful. It's part of the work. I'm a perfectionist, but with painting, I've learned to like let go and let the material do its stuff. Because watercolor has its own life. So let it be. The jacket like needs more shadows, but I like it. Let me see where I could put some pastels. It's been an hour.
Yeah.
That's crazy. An hour's not enough. It's not enough. I think I'm messing up this paint, this pen. Stream Song owes me a pen.
Mhm.
Stream Song is like, I don't think so, girl. Wow, I like it. I like. Maybe I could use the pastels. Let me see how I just use it here. Maybe this jacket needs more life.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Maybe a little more. Why not? Dude, I like that. It matches the pants, but it's still soft.
Mm-hmm.
Go even darker down here. Because I love the pants.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Because the
Mm-hmm.
texture of the paper makes it look like fabric. Let me go all the way. Let me work like 15 minutes more and I'm out. And then I'll put the details and I'll post it. Whoever's watching now or later, you could go to my YouTube page. Just put Wandy Dylan Art. I think that's how it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And subscribe. I have more videos and maybe I'll motivate myself and make more videos. And my Instagram, you see it down there. In September the 2nd will be, we have the most beautiful plein air painter group.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be in Bartow, Mary Holden Park. For more information, you could go to my art page. That's Fly and Space Studio here on Facebook. And I have a pop up September 6th. Oh my God, it's almost there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just put a little table in front of my house, and you could come and ask questions and just talk. And if you like something, you could buy it. I have jewelry. I have a sushi set I made,
Mm-hmm.
Savannah's. And this time I'm gonna try to put some painting. Last time I didn't put paintings out. Maybe one. I'm gonna leave it there, but I'm gonna put more details. Maybe I could work more on this grass. And I hope you like it. It was fun, 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 fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Share, like, subscribe everywhere, especially Instagram. There's been like a small growth. I had like 1,130 and then like in 1,160. It's been like weird this last
Mm-hmm.
couple, but a weird in a good way because there's been like a lot of artists like following me. So, and in October, I start giving classes in the best pottery studio in the whole Florida and maybe the United States and maybe the world.
Yeah.
Marvelous Mud in Lakeland. If you want more information, just DM me and I'll send it. We'll be doing masks on October, and but I'll be focusing more on the techniques of facial features. Like I said here, it's a little hard for people like to know where the nose goes and the parts of the nose and the parts of the lip to make it look more not real but believable. So we'll be focusing on that class. So just write and ask questions and I'll be very happy to answer them. Thank you. See you next time.